Well, I'm Azrael Knox. Welcome back to Azrael Glances At. This week we have Golden Axe. Now, Golden Axe is good. I like Golden Axe. It's better on the Mega Drive. It's better in the arcade. It is solid on the Master System. It is solid on the Master System. Okay, so the brave warrior Tarek has set out on a journey of adventure equipped with his powerful sword and magic in order to retrieve the Golden Axe, which has been stolen by the Titan Death Adder. The journey that lies ahead is filled with danger and treachery, as Tarek will have to do battle with many bandits and strange creatures that are waiting for him. I remember picking this up from Game Traders when I was 16 or 17. So I do have the case and the manual and cartridge. This was printed in Japan. It is one of the 6th language horizontal manuals. The manual has definitely seen better days. It's got the story in here. I'm not reading that story again. It's mechanics. Yeah, so it's just mechanics.
Nope.
No, there's not much in here to really see. Helpful hints. Bandits will attempt to attack Tarek by getting on both sides of him. Either swing the sword quickly to the right and left or jump. Try getting good. Okay. That's all I needed to see. Let's get into the gameplay on Golden Axe.
Okay, so let's get into the gameplay on Golden Axe. Again, I've had to record this twice, and again, flashing light warning. So, I'm just going to open up RetroArch, get it going. Make sure that's recording properly. Looks like he's giving you the finger, except it's the wrong finger and he doesn't know that. Yep, that's working. Yeah, so I had a rat in my Windows computer, so that is no longer a Windows computer. Okay, now it would help if I actually have the keyboard plugged in. Okay, so let's get into the gameplay on Golden Axe. So instead of being able to choose which warrior you want, you have only Tarek, and you get to choose which kind of magic you want. I'm not going to go through all the different magic. I'm going to pick Earth. So animation's good. It's a bit choppy, but for what this is, it's pretty smooth. It's a bit choppy and stuttery, but contradictory. It is choppy and smooth, but it's choppy and smooth at the same time. I mean, look at this. So Golden Axe. Golden Axe is a pretty decent game. I like it. There are better versions. Pretty much any version's better than the Master System version. But if you have nothing else, Master System version does nicely. So I don't know if I'm going to go to a game over or until I get to a certain point. But I just want to give you a decent look at what the Master System version's like. There's that thing from Altered Beast. If I can knock her off, then I can steal it. Oop, there we go. Yes! Now I'm on the thingo. Yeah, so you can ride animals and beasts in this game. Getting to keep them though, that's a whole other story. Especially with the frame rate both being smooth and choppy. Yeah, that's a whole thing right there. So I'm just gonna walk around and kick these little people in the face. I mean, don't do that, obviously. Here we go. Yeah, so because of how choppy this is, it's difficult to time your attacks properly, especially when you're dealing with multiple enemies. Like, the biggest issue with these enemies is they will just gang up on you. Which is why I'm knocking these giants apart. Which didn't quite work. But if you really just want to spam this game, like, if you really just want to spam the game, just jump. Just do this. Like, if you really want to spam it, just do that. Okay. So we're committing hate crimes again. Death Adder, our sworn enemy, is in his castle. To get there, you must go through the village, the turtle village. See, this kind of cutscene for a game like this, that takes up so much memory. Like, that takes up so much memory. But it works for the aesthetic. Could they have made the sprites look better? Yeah. Could they have made the animation smoother? Yes, absolutely. But that screen just adds to the atmosphere. Okay, so that one on the left's done. Oh, I just realised he's got a skull on his belt. So there is impressive sprite work in here. Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, it looks... The sounds aren't great. And it does look a bit cheap, but it is very well put together for what it is. Like, for what it is very well put together. Now, I bought this from Game Traders when I was 16, 17. I think I picked it up for like $10, $15. It was somewhere between 10 and $20. And yeah, definitely worth the price of admission. I don't know what it's worth now. I mean, I have no idea what it's going for now. And I don't really care. Because I'm not one of those collectors that's like, oh, I have to preserve the value. It's not about value, it's about having fun with your collection. I mean, fuck anybody that's like, oh, value, value, value. Value your collection for the fun it can bring you, not its supposed... I'm just going to use that. Not its supposed monetary value. Because guess what? You have a house fire, or somebody comes and steals your collection, insurance ain't going to pay you back for that. So even the skeletons know. Even the skeletons know it's a jump in the game. Honestly, I don't know why skeletons are such prolific enemies in fantasy and all that. I mean, they don't have any muscles. I mean, I get, yeah, arcane magic and whatever the hell. Actually, no, I don't need the meat midget. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. The village was on the back of a giant turtle. The turtle took you across the sea. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of atmosphere that stands out. Even in a demake like this. Oh no, I got the fireball dragon. Awesome. That makes it easier to just cheese everything. Now, I did say easier, not possible. Not guaranteed is rather what I meant. Makes it easier to cheese everything, but it doesn't make it guaranteed. Especially with her. Alright, so I knocked him off the edge by accident. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'd love to keep going, but she's just going to get up and keep coming after me. Okay, so... looks like they're walking around with giant toilet brushes. I mean... I wouldn't want to get hit by a giant toilet brush, would you? Right. I mean, what the hell happened to their... well, no, I don't need to even ask that. I was going to say what the hell happened to their faces, but they're getting smacked in the face with a fucking sword by Schwarzenegger wannabe. So of course they look weird. I can't even see their eyes. I can see the porn stashes, but... okay, so I'm going to jump over here. Ah, I got the giants again. Oh, there goes one. Oh, and he's not happy. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably get to the end of this stage and then probably call it there. Yeah, I mean, I like Golden Axe. It's a good game, but it's not something that I reach for too often. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't doing this this short review, I probably wouldn't have touched it again for a couple of years. Okay, so... the last time I actually played Golden Axe was the Mega Drive version, and I played that on Christmas. Yeah, so I played that on Christmas, because it was my birthday, and I'm like, I can't get into what's going on with the front door maggots, but I'm like, I'm not gonna let front door maggots fucking ruin my life any more than it already has. So I'm just going to have a day to myself. Sit down with a bottle of Jägermeister and just enjoy my birthday. And I did. I sat down with a bottle of Jägermeister, just doing shots in my living room, playing Mega Drive and Master System games. I had a great time. And sometimes that's just what you gotta do when you have the time. And that's the big caveat there. When you have the time. You don't always have the time. Sometimes you have to... sometimes you just have to make the time. Like, if you don't have time, and I know it's easier said than done, sometimes you just have to say, right, I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. I'm going to do the thing that I've been putting off. Or I'm going to start the thing that I've been putting off. Even if I don't finish it. I'd rather get it half done than let it go any longer. And sometimes that's just how you gotta do things. And yes, I know, it is not as simple as I'm saying. But, let's say, let's say, for me, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible at doing the dishes. Absolutely terrible at keeping up with doing the dishes. So what I do is I use the same plate over and over again. I use it, I clean it, I put it away. But when I'm low energy, I don't have the energy to do that. So what I'll usually do is I'll rinse it, put it in the sink, and then I'll come back to it. And then it's game over. Use play 6. Alright, so I got C. Yeah, so we don't need to get into my personal life. Okay, so game for next week. Let's see what Stable Diffusion cooked up. Golden Axe, I like it. There are better versions out there. Go for one of the better ones, maybe the Mega Drive. Arcade's where it's at. Okay, so because of that rat that was in my computer, I'm still having technical issues. So there's no Stable Diffusion image this week, but it wouldn't have been all that exciting anyway. So hopefully next week.